So VO₂ Max Assessment is a measure of your cardiorespiratory fitness, which is linked to longevity and chronic disease risk. It is a measure of your body's maximal ability to use oxygen during exercise. There's a lot of research indicating that improved cardiorespiratory fitness is linked to long-term health and reduced chronic disease risk. When we're assessing people, we're comparing to their demographic and then potentially implementing a training program to improve their VO₂ max. So generally we'll do a graded exercise test. So first of all, there's a bit of calibration of our equipment involved to the environmental conditions. And from there, we'll get you set up with the mask on, running through a nice warm-up. And from there, a gradual increase in exercise intensity every minute till we've reached that maximal threshold, so your final capacity, and then we'll finish the test and run through a cool down. So the things we're recording throughout the test is we'll wear a heart rate monitor to track your heart rate. And we're also taking a rating of perceived exertion in every stage. And that is rating of how hard you think that you're working on a 6 to 20 scale. It's important that coming in, because it is a maximal exercise test, it is quite challenging. So we want to be well rested, ideally avoiding any strenuous exercise in the 24-48 hours prior to the test, because fatigue will have an effect on your results, and making sure that we've had some good carbohydrate consumption the day before to fuel that intensive exercise. So VO₂ max is a really important metric. It can be useful for athletes in prescribing different training thresholds, and it can be good for your general population as well for a longevity score. So understanding how their cardiorespiratory fitness is and how their long-term health prospects are. So following your VO₂ Max assessment, we'll talk through some general recommendations, either on maintaining or improving that VO₂ max. The goal will be to implement a bit of a training plan, generally focusing around cardiorespiratory fitness training, and that may or may not be supplemented with a strength training plan.